Welcome all my Halloween viewers and whoever else decides to watch this. This is part 38 of the Haunt Insider. I have found 3 more haunts for you. I have a skull t-shirt on, and I have my pet rat, and we are ready to go. Up first is the Ihauntu yard haunt. I believe the channel name is pronounced Arachnia, but it has like a 1 and it's spelled funky. It's a really cool haunt. There's only 3 videos on the channel. 2 of them are for the haunt from 2011 and 2012. Another one is of a interesting cabaret performance. If you want to check that out, you can. It's called like Chelsea Horrendous Smut Cabaret. Anyway, back to the haunt. Some of the cool features are a lot of different, like, really well done hallways that are sort of, it's broken up, like you have a section you go through of a few different hallways, and you have a big wide open area of like a cemetery, and then it ends with, you know, more hallways to go through. So it is technically a haunted house with like just normal like yard haunt kind of in the middle, I guess is the best way to describe it. I really like, they have like a chain hallway that has a lot of detail to it, and a spider hallway with a lot of like spider egg sacs and cocoons and stuff hanging down. So the little clip I want to show you is of that. This is a very densely packed hallway. I mean, you can see it's a very narrow little gap that you have to walk through, and there's just tons of like egg sacs and spider webs everywhere. They are located in Edmonton, Canada, and being that Halloween falls into the time of year it can snow up there, it did, at least this last year in 2012. If you notice on the ground and on some of the props, there's snow. I've mentioned in the past that I like to see snow in like yard haunts and displays. Obviously, it can be a bummer to the people that put them up if it ruins their props or whatever, but it is still cool to at least see in pictures and videos. It's just something different, and I'm never going to get to see, you know, snow on my stuff down here. I don't know if I really want to, but, you know. Some of the other cool things in their 2012 video, they took like glow-in-the-dark skeletons, or at least like fluorescent skeletons, and they basically made a huge row of them, and they attached them like at the arms. And, you know, bright colored skeletons aren't scary, but when you have them all kind of going in a long row, it kind of looks like they're attached at the elbows. It was a little bit creepy. They uploaded their 2011 and 2012 videos just about a month ago, so they are basically new to YouTube in the sense of putting Halloween stuff up. They do have a website called ihauntu.com. I'll put it down in the description because the spelling's a little different than what you would expect. But there's not a ton of content on there. So at least, you know, subscribe to their YouTube channel. Hopefully they'll put some more, you know, content up. I mean, they have an awesome haunt. I really dug it, and I really look forward to seeing it in 2013. That is Ihauntu Yard Haunt, and on the channel Arachnia, pretty sure. The second haunt is on the channel jennkerry. They don't have an actual name for the haunt. The videos are just like Halloween 2012. There are 2 videos of their display. They're both for 2012, and there's like 1 video of like just a prop that they got, like a Don Post flaming skull. But the 2 videos for 2012 are very similar, though the last one, the newest one that was posted, has a cool effect to it that wasn't done on purpose, I don't think. I think what they used was the like YouTube shake correct, where if your video is like all shaky, you can select to, you know, fix it. I normally don't like that. It normally makes, you know, a video look like it's like underwater and everything's floating around, but in this video it actually looked kind of cool. It looked like a weird, creepy, you know, effect they added to it. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe they actually did put it in. Either way, it looks cool. Basically, the difference between the 2 videos is the one done on Halloween night had, you know, everything fully going, all the candles lit. The one done beforehand didn't. Now, they have great spacing with all their props and decorations. What I mean by that is you can clearly see everything from almost all angles. Nothing is too overcrowded. It just looks like it should be there. So the clip I'm going to show is just sort of an overall view of their haunt. They got a lot of the color blue going on in their haunt. They have a beautiful flying crank ghost back there. Cool, like, creepy skeleton in the distance. Just a lot of depth and good, like I said, good spacing between everything. This is a haunt that has a mixture of store-bought and homemade props. You can see in the background, like I mentioned, that flying crank ghost is just awesome. Has a voided-out face. I have a similar one in my display. And in the foreground, that like skeleton reaper-like prop is a store-bought one. I've mentioned in the past that it is very hard to make store-bought props look really good in a display, especially if you're mixing them in with, you know, homemade stuff, handmade items, because they're going to look very different. They did such a good job where it's just, I don't even really, you know, notice it, and it's not like glaring differences or anything like that. So they did a really great job setting up their display. They're located in Pemberton, New Jersey. There's a lot of haunts in New Jersey, a lot of good haunts in New Jersey, I swear. So go check them out. It is on the YouTube channel Jennkerry. This last haunt I had thought I had already put in an episode. I went back and checked like all the videos and the descriptions to see if it was there. I couldn't find it. Either I'm going to do this twice and I'm crazy and you're just going to have to watch it again, or it's brand new, so yay. It is the Thornhill Woods Haunted House. It's on the channel Pin982. They are located in Canada, so we started this video with a Canadian haunt, and we're ending it with one. Really, really high quality haunt and like walkthrough. In 2012, they did not do their walkthrough. It was just like a front yard cemetery. They raise money for a charity called Sick Kids. In 2012, they raised over $6,000. I think it said they had like over 3,000 people come through in like the span of a week or so. So that is really, really awesome. What I want to show you basically is just some of their really high quality props. They have a mixture of animated and static props, and this is going to be from their 2012 video. Check that shit out. It's a bearded zombie. That's going to be me when I'm a zombie. They have this awesome coffin popper. He throws the doors open, and he slowly goes back in. Very dramatic, very cool. They have a very long front yard, so they have a lot of space to work with. They're mixing in like their props with live actors. The actors have really good makeup on too. Their channel has quite a bit of Halloween content, over 40 videos, ranging from like convention vids to a bunch of, you know, coverage of their haunt over the years, and even like promos and stuff for other haunts or Halloween related events in their area. They've been doing their display since 2004. They have a website called ThornhillWoodsHauntedHouse.com. Has a lot of content. It's a really, really nice website, really well put together. I just really enjoy this haunt a lot. If you go back to 2011, you can see the walkthrough part of it, where it's like an underground crypt. Really cool coffins. That was the part that I swear I had done a video for them before, because I was like, I thought I remember talking about this, but oh well. But that part with the underground crypt is really cool. It's one of my favorite parts of their display. So this is the Thornhill Woods Haunted House on the channel Pin982. Thank you guys for watching as always. I really appreciate my Halloween viewers sticking with me in the Christmas season. And I will talk to you later. Peace.